harm. The Lord kept me unharmed. Kept my head up under his arms. Head up under his arms. I had a cross for a charm. Cross for a charm. The chosen one when I was born. Earl Stevens, I'm the proprietor. Wait for my company to get acquired. 200,000 strong. One day I'll have enough to buy my grandchildren homes. Generational wealth. What you doing? Boss move. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win.
Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Commaculation. Now, commaculation. I don't like it, I love it, man. Commaculation. Have at it, man. It's there for you, brother. Commaculation. Once I crystal the mic and get on top of the beat, it becomes an instant classic when he 40 speak. My lyrics poke out just like a widow peak. I go like I got penny to fetch, refuse to lose. Ain't no recess commercials or interludes. Right now I'm off my own and I'm at the crib. And it's this new to your OG from the, but I'm still not out of the woods yet. Even though that I'm Project English is my language. Ghetto slang, broken English. It's hard to crack the code and distinguish. BR before rap.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. And, of course, Nikola Vucevic. We'll get to see him getting used to his new Los Angeles Lakers team in this one.
And as you were mentioning, I mean, that trade has this team buzzing. You can see it in the warm-up line, how loose and confident they look now with him on that roster.
Here's Robinson. Pass to James. Outside Robinson. It's stolen by Brown. And Tatum with a clear path to the hoop. And White with the stuff.
He wanted to let us know that he's got some bounce to his game now. White rising up with ease to send that one home.
To the inside. Taken away by Holiday. Brown with it. Picked up by Turner. And the dunk by Brown.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's White. Mitchell Robinson unable to get his last shot to go in. Yep, that one goes in there.
For all that's said about his perimeter work, Porzingis benefits a lot when he's making an impact inside. That makes defending him all the more challenging.
Now here's Doncic. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game. Offensive rebound. Robinson. Here's Vucevic. Just 5 on the clock. Tries again. Rebound Boston.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Took him no time at all on that one. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. The Lakers making a switch here. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them. Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
He is a monster on the glass, but Andre Drummond doesn't just have size. He's also developed really good timing and instincts that help elevate his game.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Now, here's Vucevic. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Boston now. A 12-0 run right now and counting. Here's Porzingis. The Lakers with the rebound. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. We just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Doncic, following the miss by Porzingis. And that's good. Luka Doncic for three. Doncic has got it back down to within single digits for Los Angeles. And the shot goes in from Kristaps Porzingis. Porzingis has got 8.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Here's White. Misses the 3. Lakers trail by 9. Now here's LeBron. Still scoreless. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now Brown, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Basket, good.
Working to get the high percentage bucket. Nicely done that time by Brown.
Paul surveying the floor. Pass to DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Paul. Lock at 6. McConnell in the corner. A 3 for DiVincenzo. A three-pointer is right on target.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
Here's Cornette. Defended by Drummond. Brown wide open. He fires. Connects from three-point range.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Brown. 7 points in the game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And he's at 73% this year at the foul line. Adequate, but not spectacular.
And guys, that's an increase in his free throw percentage from last year. Maybe not a large one, but it is a little bit higher, so you've got to like that progress.
Now here's Paul. scoreless thus far. Drummond. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
You know, this is where you want to get Drummond the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
It's Brown on the wing. Over McConnell. And it's Brown missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Jason Tatum, Chairman.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
A shot by LeBron, no good. And Joe Horford will bring it up to the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Celtics have gone 0 for 1 at the line. This is their second trip to the line tonight.
At the line for your Celtics, Peyton Pritchard.
First free throw is good. And he makes both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Turner. Robinson with it. Lakers passing it around. Clock is at 3. Here's Doncic. They get it back. On the wing, James. Back to Vucevic. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Vucevic has got his first points in this one. Here's Tatum. Horford up top. Down low. Here's Cornette. Robinson with the block. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And it's Vucevic missing. Boston leading by 9. Outside, Horford. Picked by Horford. Tatum with it. Picked up by Turner. Here's Cornette. And a miss there on the triple. Doncic outside. Picked by Vucevic. Over Horford. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Quite honestly, Vucevic is highly skilled at getting defenders to be physical with him. I mean, he's welcoming of contact, especially when he's going up for his shot.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
And he makes that one. Porzingis has got 10 points.
Such a high IQ player. Holiday can just see things out there other guys miss.
And here is Doncic. Inside. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
To Porzingis. Here's Pritchard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Jaylen Brown, Derek White.
With the drive. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, you know, with his speed, White puts a lot of pressure on the defense when he drives, and that time they couldn't shut him down without fouling.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And Doncic, here we go. Robinson misses. Celtics leading by 9. Here's White. Good work defensively by Turner. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Turner's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, in the way the game is played in this day and age, it really is beneficial to have a big man who can stroke it from deep. And Turner is definitely of that ilk.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
White. Traps in the tray. White's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
James looking it over. James absorbing hits on the drive.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Lakers trail by 7. We've got 1:55 left in the first half. Here's Robinson, and finish off by Robinson.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Pass to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
No higher percentage shot than that, guys. You love seeing Vucevic finish at the rim like that. Excellent aggressiveness there.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And it's the Celtics with the ball. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Lakers trail by 7. Now DiVincenzo. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Driving in, and he jams it with authority.
Hey, why settle for the layup when you can dunk it? DiVincenzo put in on a show on that drive.
And here's Brown outside. It's rebounded by Paul.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
It's to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
This is what we've come to expect from Porzingis. I mean, no let up in his game at all. When he's got his foot on the pedal, he mashes it.
Now DiVincenzo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Porzingis. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. That free throw missing.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And the second free throw, good. 7 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And he's good on the second. LeBron with it. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 7-point differential. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, coming out of high school at 6'0", Derek White didn't receive any full scholarship offers. He says it was humbling, but it drove me to get better. Each time you have the doubters, you just put a little chip on your shoulder. The 29th pick overall in 2017, he's come a long way. Kevin, those chips are still there.
You're so right, David. Thanks. He's become a heck of a player. Pick by Vucevic. To the middle. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And that's 10 points to Vucevic.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For Boston, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. And he can't get the first one.
Injuries aside, you know, Porzingis' growth here in the league, I think, has been really quite rapid. It's clear that he puts in the time in practice to continue to refine his scoring ability and overall skill set.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Porzingis with the block. Outside, White. The kick out to Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Off target from 3-point range.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here we go with Holiday running it up the court. Here's Brown. Kept alive. The kick out to Tatum. Tries it again. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Tatum's got 6 points.
Well, Tatum can find the shot he wants just about anywhere. He's got that kind of versatility.
Doncic, no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Outside Holiday to the inside. Robinson with the block. Got a piece of it. Pass to Turner. Lakers working the ball around now. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Trying to end the drought. Back to Vucevic. LeBron outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Brown. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
I'll tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Both teams will make substitutions. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Paul. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the drive. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about him.
To the paint. There's Porzingis. And finished off by Kristaps Porzingis.
How about Porzingis with the fancy throwdown? Love seeing the big fella finish with that kind of power.
Ball outside. Down low. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Porzingis. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's got 6. Drummond. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
And the shot goes in. Brown's got 14.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Celtics leading by 8. Here's Tatum. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum, a wing who can score in so many different ways.
Inside, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
So both teams making some changes here. .127 left in the third. Brown right side. Here's Pritchard. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Over to the wing. Hauser. It's rebounded by Doncic.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Drummond, a screen. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Drummond, the screen. Shot clock at 5. James, left side. The shot.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
Outside, Horford to the inside. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Brown. 14 points for him. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here is Doncic. Drummond the screen. It's stolen by Brown. No good there. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Boston on top. They're up by 10. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Outside Horford to the paint. Pass to Cornette. The Celtics working the ball around now. Clock at 4. Here's Hauser. Robinson with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Lakers with possession here. Trailing by 10. Here's Doncic. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. And the Lakers turn it over again.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Outside Tatum. Oh, Jason Tatum finishes with authority.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Pick by Vucevic. To the middle. Back to Doncic. Pass to Vucevic. Over Horford. Second chance shot. Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Doncic typically is matched up against guards or wings, yet with his size, they have trouble keeping him off the board.
60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Here's Pritchard. Going inside. Pass to Hauser. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. And here is Horford. Second chance effort. They get the rebound. For the 3. Tatum with another miss.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Doncic. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Boston.
Well, they've continued to play pedal to the metal, leaking out and capitalizing with ease when they get opportunities in the open court.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
Horford, no luck.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
There's a screen by Robinson.
Nah, it's under.
Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Tatum looking around. The 11-footer. Robinson with the block.
But you gotta wait till you get the
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Here's James. James absolutely owning the inside. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
And with an update from the sidelines, Let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Drummond, the screen. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. 14 points for Andre Drummond.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Horford. No good again that time. The Lakers trail. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Pass to Drummond. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one on Horford.
Third team foul. Shooting for Los Angeles.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. And that's taking care of business, fellas.
And here's Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. So it's on for Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That'll be the second on the road in the midst of this long 4-game road stand. Right wing. McConnell with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Boston trailing. And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Looking to end the run. Lakers with the rebound. Now, Doncic. Hit by Vucevic. Inside. Basket number 5 goes in. He's now 5 of 12 from the floor.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Turner.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Doncic with it. To the inside. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
The orchestrator. Doncic knows where everyone is at all times and completely dictates the pace.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
That's to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Doncic looking it over. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 2 on the clock. Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Here's Doncic. They turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Celtics trail by 6. Porzingis to 2. And a little block that time, but it drops. 17 points for Porzingis.
You know what, guys? You want the ball in Porzingis' hands in clutch moments. Why? He's an impact player.
And Doncic, here we go. Robinson misses. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
And so they foul intentional.
How do turn it out. Options. Ain't it under? Oh, game plan. Yeah, late game filing. Manual.
Second personal foul. 14 foul. Celtics foul. Gibson, Tatum. Third personal foul.
In the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker. No good at the stripe this time. The second misses also. On the wing, Holiday.
Drew!
They grabbed their own miss.
I needed that.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. It's the first, and that puts them up by 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Back to White. Takes a three. Vucevic with the rebound. Now, here's Doncic. And the foul on Drew Holiday. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Time call here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 7. Guys, what do you think?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
12 seconds left in the game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You cannot be reckless around Porzingis. He's skilled at seeking out contact and drawing the foul while he shoots.
And both free throws good for Porzingis. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here is Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. No good there. And so the Lakers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you. But
flexing on him, some like Popeye on the spinach, double M, yeah, that's my team. The captain, I'm lieutenant, I'm the type of can